You should be anti-imperialist as a selfish endeavor. You should be anti-imperialist to protect yourself. You don't need to take on the causes of revolutionaries or, other political groups. You don't need to take on the cause of another country of people that you don't care about. But what I ask of you today is to think about being anti-imperialist as a selfish endeavor. The reason that it is a selfish endeavor is you are enabling and emboldening your position as someone who sells your own labor in your own country. You are positioning yourself in a position of greater power. If you can reduce the amount of imperialism that's enacted by the country that you're in, you may not have read Lenin's Imperialism, The Highest Age of Capitalism. You may not even really fully understand all the intricacies of how imperialism really works. But think of it like this. Your country, if it is embarking on an imperialist agenda, it is transplanting the modes of production. So factories, businesses, intellectual capital, it's moving it out of your country to another country because it finds that there's a cheaper labor force to exploit. They are then using your tax dollars with the military and other connected entities such as global banks to subjugate other countries and force them into chaos so that they cannot grow themselves and therefore are desperate for intervention from the imperialist country. Once the imperialist country takes root, it exploits the labor force and extracts the wealth from that country, turns around and sells the final product from the materials that it has stolen back to that country. Now yes, you may get some cheap products too. You may go to Amazon and Walmart, and you may buy products that would cost slightly more if they were made here. But then that gets into another problem. Why would they cost more if they're made here? Well, part of that is because the people that own the currency are committing a tax on you, in conjunction with the businesses that are in favor of imperialism. They are hurting you with monetary inflation. So they are inflating the assets that they own, while crushing the purchasing power of people that don't have as much money like yourself. If you can stop the imperialist train, if you can force your country not to exploit other countries, but rather to develop internally, it would force them to take better care of their own currency, and it would force employees or employers to have more domestic production and more domestic employees to fulfill their needs. No, maybe the amount of money made would be slightly less, but the value of that money would be more. But the difference is it would be more to more people at a higher distribution rate, so that people like you would be able to benefit. This is why you should selfishly oppose imperialism. This is why it's an endeavor that you should do for yourself, not for me, not for another country, not for anyone else. Just do it for yourself. If you want to learn more, continue to watch my channel. Do your own research, but there's plenty of material out there to prove that this would be a good move for you. Thank you.